From a hilltop, Ali gazes at a magical, abandoned city, his eyes wide with curiosity. He imagines the streets below filled with ghosts, hidden treasures, and glowing secrets waiting to be discovered. As rain begins to fall, it slicks the cracked cobblestones, and the puddles reflect the city's crumbling beauty. His eyes catch a small gap in a crumbling wall. Crouching down, he peeks through, his heart pounding with excitement. He squeezes through the narrow opening and finds himself in an alley overgrown with ivy. Strange echoes bounce off the walls, and shadows seem to shift and dance around him. Deeper inside, he discovers a hidden door, glowing faintly in the dim light. Pushing it open, sunlight streams into a secret library, illuminating stacks of dusty books. Cobwebs and shimmering magical dust float in the air, creating a dreamlike scene. At the very center of the room, a book pulses with a gentle, enchanting light, resting on a stone pedestal. Ali approaches it, drawn by its magic. He opens the book, and a glowing map of the city appears on its pages, covered in strange, magical symbols. One by one, the symbols light up, their reflections dancing in his wide, amazed eyes. He has to show someone. He runs to find his friend, Lila, a girl with long black hair and sparkling green eyes. He finds her drawing peacefully in her sketchbook, completely unaware of his discovery. He bursts in, waving the glowing book in front of her, his eyes shining with wonder. Lila puts down her sketchbook and examines the map, her eyebrows furrowed with concern. "It looks dangerous, Ali," she says, a hint of hesitation in her voice, but she's clearly intrigued. Ali insists, his voice filled with passion. "But think of the adventure waiting for us." After a moment, Lila sighs, a small smile playing on her lips. She packs her sketchbook and nods, ready to join him on his quest. They high-five as the sun rises behind them, their faces glowing with excitement. Together, the two friends enter the abandoned city. The streets are cracked and uneven, and the walls are draped in thick ivy. A soft wind whispers through broken windows, carrying the ancient scent of old stone and rain. Birds flutter across the ruined skyline, and the sunlight catches the magical dust still hanging in the air. Ali, full of energy, playfully jumps over broken cobblestones with a wide grin. Lila, ever the artist, stops to sketch the glowing symbols she notices carved along the walls. The first symbol leads them to a quiet square, where a moss-covered, broken fountain sits in the center. They study the intricate stone carvings on its base, realizing it's a complex puzzle. Ali presses a few stones, trying to find a pattern, but nothing happens. He tries again, tracing the lines of the carving with his finger, and finally finds the correct sequence. The fountain rumbles, and a section slides away, revealing a hidden spiral staircase glowing with an ethereal blue light. Their eyes widen in unison as the light spills out from the hidden passage. Shadows twist and writhe around them as they begin their descent into the darkness. A cold wind rushes up to meet them, brushing against their faces and making them shiver. Down in the chamber, a swirling black mist with glowing red eyes begins to form. It's the Shadow, a creature born of fear. The Shadow shows Ali visions of him failing to protect his loved ones. It shows Lila a vision of herself trapped in an endless, suffocating darkness. Frightened, they hold hands tightly, drawing courage from each other. The Shadow hisses and circles them, testing their bravery. "We can face this together!" Ali shouts to Lila, his voice echoing in the chamber. Illusions of their deepest fears shimmer on the walls around them. Just then, a new glowing symbol appears on the chamber wall, offering them the next clue. A chest materializes in the center of the room, glowing with a soft, magical light. But as they move toward it, the Shadow lunges, pulling Lila towards it. Fear and struggle are plain in her eyes. Ali hesitates for a split second, glancing at the magical chest, then back at his friend. "Take my hand," he shouts, grabbing her arm. Together, they leap away from the Shadow's grasp. The creature twists in frustration and slowly vanishes, leaving the chest untouched. They emerge back into the sunlight. The streets seem to sparkle, as if the whole city is smiling at them. Birds chirp and flutter overhead, a lively song in the quiet city. The magical chest remains behind in the chamber, its glow fading softly. Ali hugs the glowing book to his chest, smiling. He learned that true courage isn't about not being afraid. It's about facing your fears, especially when a friend is by your side. Hand in hand, Ali and Lila walk home, the city whispering softly behind them, waiting for the next brave adventurer. Thanks for watching.